We have the test client. Chooses this base URL. And then we want to do something.
Yes, exactly.
So let's see.
You have your test client ready, so you can just use it to make the actual call now.
Yeah.
You can cheat always from the README.
It was
It's
get.
a get, yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Maybe some cheating.
Yeah.
We have the URI. Which is it do we need the whole URI now, or is this
yeah, so you can just use the variable pass because you have added the host to the base URL already. So every time that you use this test client, it's
we only need this one.
Exactly.
And we need to change.
Yes. So yeah, now you are gonna do your expectations. You want to follow the convention here. You can write your expectations under the then. So that's the part that you do your assertions. So there is this / then here to separate.
Yeah. So this will.
It's fine to have a comment in the middle of the flow, so you don't need to put a semicolon or anything. Just remove the new lines or move the then a little off, and then continue from the next line, basically. Yeah, then you can remove the hint and to do one. Just remember the hint.
Yeah. And I guess it's okay. Or...
I think so, but you should start with expect or a status, something like that.
Okay, expect. Status. No, you can give advice.
So yes, here, based on that hint, is just a text. So unfortunately, you can't directly get an advice out of it using Jackson. You should use the object mapper and turn it into an advice yourself. So you need the value of the body. And if you look at the README, there is a way to
so
get
they expect body.
Exactly. So let's try this, but I think this wouldn't work, but let's try it. So now you need the value. So you want to do something on the value.
It's long enough.
You need a assertion. So it doesn't get a, so this lambda here that doesn't check that your response, your return is true or false. If you look at the example, or maybe the new versions does. I don't know. Let us run it. Maybe it says something, because that code is a little old.
Something like this, or
Let's try actually. So let's try what you had. Maybe they had added more features to it because that code is old. Yeah, let's just run it. Let's see what happens. It says it's ignored. Okay, then you need your assertion.
So something like this.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the advice. So you have
was it a string?
So you want to assert true here because the is long enough returns a boolean.
That's correct.
Or you can simplify it, just write assert true because you have assert true available. No. Just change here. Instead of equals, you can write true. Yeah, that one exactly. And then you just put the. So then advice dot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So let's see.
Was it always longer than 3 words? Or?
Probably, yeah. But that's fine. Let's see what's the error.
Well.
So if you scroll a little up here, I'm not unblocking read for. Oh, that's interesting. So there is one thing here, and that's the hint. We are not taking the hint into the account. So the expected body is actually a string here. What you get in the response, the type is not application JSON. The type is text something. Actually, you can verify that. So if you, before expect body, if you do expect header, you can check that. So actually, you can copy paste from the README, basically. If you go a little down. Yeah, here, yeah, that one. So the hint was saying that this is not a right expectation, but let's try it. Maybe it just fails right away. So if you put that there, yeah, let's try it. So you see, so Jackson is not able to turn a text/HTML directly to to a Java class. So first you need to get a string. So instead of add voice.class, you get a string.class, and then you use object mapper to do some manual work. No, you need to define an object mapper somewhere like here, maybe in the given or on the top, just create an object mapper. Yeah. That's it. And that add voice that you have now, you need to first turn that add voice. It's a string now. You need to actually turn it into add voice. So you can extend this lambda and make it bigger. So if you add a bracket there, yeah, then if you enter, yeah, you can do that as well. So now you need to turn that add. So the add voice that you have in your lambda is a string actually. So you can turn it into. I think it's read or get reader. Reader, yeah, and then reader.read. What else do we have? Okay. What do we have? We read value, I think. Yeah. It doesn't. That one, yeah. For example, the one that takes a string but doesn't when you, yeah. Yeah, you can just close the line there. Read value that throws exception. So let's do a try catch. Now you can move your assertion in the try as well. But there is a, so when you move that line, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you need to remove that and put it at the end. Yeah. The other way around, first comes the bracket and then the parenthesis. Exactly. So it's not recognizing the is long enough because your object reader doesn't know actually the type that you care about. Oh yeah, maybe that. Yeah, it's the same. So you need to tell it that. So you need to tell it somewhere around here. I think if you do something like this here and put add voice, the name of the class there. Yeah. Yeah, let's try that. And oh no, but one thing. This is wrong. Oops, no, this is wrong. Because of this.
So remove it or assert the text.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, let's try. Okay, that's the error. No value type. So the type advice that you introduced, I think we need to move these to here. Something like that. Let's see if that works.
Here.
No, after the dot. Yeah. Okay. No, that's not enough. What is the constructor of reader? Maybe that's where we.
Yep.
Yeah. What you can put there if you go inside it? So you are deprecated. Okay. If you do a dot as after reader. No, there is no. We used to do this. Let me check something. We had it in our previous session. Actually, this is the same problem. Okay, I got it. So you can do object mapper dot read value directly, and after add voice you add a comma and put the type add voice dot class. What if we try that? Yeah,
Nice.
Lovely. Yeah, that's it. So that's not how we usually do it, because we usually test our own APIs, and our own APIs are always JSON, so we wouldn't need any of this dirtiness, but it's just for sake of practice now. It's gonna get more meaningful in our future sessions. But yeah, that's about it. If you want to test the API, and if you want an alternative for REST assured, yeah, that's it.
But then if we had JSON, it would have worked as we did it the first time.
Exactly. Yeah.
With the advice in the body.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That would just convert it itself. Yeah. And this specific website has a problem. So actually you can, as a HTTP client, you can ask the website to give you JSON if it allows, but this one doesn't allow anything other than text HTML. So that's otherwise we could have added accept header to our code, to our HTTP code, but it doesn't even listen to that, even if we add. Yeah, okay, great. And actually that's our only challenge today.